MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
In now, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman is under it. One away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Mike Fiers gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie.
First pitch
Blackman.
on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Laureano has a play. He's got it one away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackman. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Popped him up. Fegley is under this one. And that's out number two.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
First baseman, Daniel.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead it 2-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So now it's Mark Canha. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark Canha goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. McMahon is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Tony Walters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Semien onto the grass. And that'll get down for a base hit. Safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Walters stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Fegley over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Scoring position with 2 men gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch, a fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 4 and the A's nothing. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Josh Fegley. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 popped him up. Walters shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 50, Mike Fiers.
Into the box now, Mike Fiers. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Yusmeiro Petit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Yusmeiro Petit. The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 0-2. Here's one for Profar at second. He's got it, and there are two away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground, taken in by Semien. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. We're through three here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the A's nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Bare-handed for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that retires the side. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That'll bring up Tony Walters. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Walters.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21. Kyle Freeland.
Striding in once again, Kyle Freeland 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
For the first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
The right fielder.
So the lineup
19.
flips over and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Standing in, Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Canha, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready once again, Trevor Story. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, first baseman, Daniel.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kenna on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover
Now
off the ball.
batting,
I'm curious
catcher,
to get your take on this.
Tony.
I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues.
Pitcher number 21, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's flared toward left center. Laureano moving forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6
right
hits
fielder,
in this inning
Charlie.
alone. Not sure how much more
Blackman.
rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fegley. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out in their
Athletics,
half of the 6th
the
as they
catcher,
look to shake things
Josh
up here for a lineup that,
Fegley.
quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Robbie Grossman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
A windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Murphy over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 11-0. Lou Trevino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Lou Trevino.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Trevor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, David Dahl, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Nolan Arenado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Dahl leads off first with 1 away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Yeah. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 4th in the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
First baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Settling in now, Ryan McMahon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full.